Welcome guys, you're going to be working with some manipulatives to model the distributive property. The first problem we're going to model is x plus 5. So I'm going to get an x and I'm going to get 5 of the ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there I've modeled x plus 5. Pretty easy. Next I'm going to model 2x plus 4. So how many x's do I have? 1, 2. And how many of those ones do I have? I have 1, 2, 3, 4. So there I have modeled 2x plus 4. Okay, so here comes the distributive property. I have 3 on the outside of the parentheses, and in the parentheses I have x plus 2. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to model this x plus 2 that's inside the parentheses, and I want to do that 3 times. So I'm going to make another one with 2 and another one with 2. So I've modeled 3 parentheses x plus 2 using the manipulatives. But let's think about it with the distributive property and see if it's equal. I can do 3 into x, which will be 3x plus 3 times 2, which is 6. And so 3x plus 6. Let's model that. How many x's do I have? 1, 2, 3. And then how many other ones do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that equal to that? Sure it is. I have 1, 2, 3 x's, 1, 2, 3 x's, 6 ones over here, 6 ones over here. So whether I do it with just breaking out my parentheses and doing it 3 times, or if I do the distributive property, my model looks the same. Alright, so what you're going to do is give it a try yourself. You're going to use the program EduCreations to model a distributive property problem. And I want to see 2 examples. I want to see the examples like I showed where you just pull out what was in the parentheses and do it however many times it said. And then I want to see a problem where you actually do the distributive property, and I want to see your work. So here's an example of what I expect coming up, and then you get started in EduCreations. All right, so this is an example of what I would like for you to do. You're going to have 4 slides, and you're going to see my 4 slides as I go through this example. The first slide is what you see right here. It's showing the problem on 2 separate boards. One board, this board, shows just the problem not distributed out, which is 5 parentheses x plus 3. And then this problem shows that same thing, 5 parentheses x plus 3, but I distributed it to get 5x plus 15. So now on my second slide, I'm going to show you the undistributed way, 5 parentheses x plus 3, and how I modeled that with my manipulatives. I took the x plus 3, which is modeled right here, and I did it 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I did that 5 times because of this 5 right here. And you can see that I have 5 x's and 15 ones. Now, for my third slide, I'm going to show the second problem where I distributed out the 5 with the x plus 3. And so when I multiply the 5 times x, I get 5x. When I multiply the 5 times 3, I get 15. So now I'm going to do 5 x's and 15 ones. Your fourth and final slide is what you learned. And what I learned from this is that whether I do x plus 3 5 times, or if I distribute it out to 5x plus 15, my answer would still look the same. I would still get the same amount of x's and the same amount of ones.